They told you Germany was all about Berlin and beer, didn't they? Well, they only gave you half the story. Behind the loud cities and crowded museums, there's a secret Germany most tourists never see. A land of cobblestone alleys, fairytale towers, and sleepy villages where time seems to stretch. Places so stunning, they make you question why they aren't on every postcard, and maybe that's the point. If you've ever craved an experience that feels personal, untouched, and unforgettable, you're about to uncover it. This isn't your typical travel guide with cliche snapshots. This is the real deal, Germany's hidden gems, revealed one soul-stirring scene at a time. Grab your curiosity and let's trade the obvious for the extraordinary. You're not just traveling, you're unlocking stories most people never will. Germany's rich diversity. Germany isn't just a country, it's a symphony of contrast waiting to be explored. Imagine stepping off a train in Munich and later wandering the sandy shores of the North Sea, all within one nation. With 16 federal states, each feels like a different chapter in a book that never repeats. From the storybook landscapes of Bavaria to the progressive pulse of Berlin, Germany offers surprising diversity for any curious traveler. Every corner comes with a unique dialect, tradition, and personality. Take Saxony, for example. Baroque architecture meets tech innovation in Dresden and Leipzig. Then hop to Baden-Württemberg, where Black Forest legends blend with luxury cars and spa culture. These aren't just tourist spots, they're immersive experiences to sip wine with locals or taste dishes missing from generic guides. For cultural tourism with real flavor, Germany serves it in abundance. A travel tip: go beyond the guidebook. If torn between the castles of Rhineland-Palatinate or the coastlines of Schleswig-Holstein, you're doing it right. Germany isn't about choosing one beauty, it's about collecting layers of experience that keep surprising you. Beer and festivals. There's a reason Germany is the beer capital of the world, and it's not just the taste. With over 1,300 breweries and centuries-old purity laws, beer here is a craft rooted in pride. Nowhere is the experience clearer than at Oktoberfest, where over 6 million gather in Munich, clinking giant steins and embracing life. Beyond this iconic event, over 5,000 beer festivals happen yearly across regions. From Franconia's Kellerwald Festival under pine trees to Cologne's Kölsch Nights, where music and beer dance together. Tip: ask about the origin of your brew. Locals love sharing stories that turn sips into memories. What makes Germany's beer culture stand out is its authenticity, where traditions live with modern fun, showing Germans throw world-class parties as well as build great cars. Castles and fairy tales step into Germany, and you step into a storybook. With over 20,000 castles across hills, forests, and riversides, fantasy blends with history. Neuschwanstein Castle, perched above the Bavarian Alps, looks plucked from a Disney movie, and it inspired one. Beyond its fame, find quiet gems like Berg Eltz, nestled in a forest, owned by the same family for over 850 years. Many castles host medieval festivals or overnight stays. Imagine waking in a stone tower over a foggy valley. The romantic road Germany ties these sites into an unforgettable road trip, pure gold for Europe's best places. Germany's castles aren't relics, they're living chapters of cultural legacy you can walk through. Speed and freedom. Germany's Autobahn isn't just a highway, it's a national treasure and adrenaline rush. Spanning over 13,000 kilometers, certain sections have no speed limit, inviting you to fly. It's not chaos, but precision, with strict rules and smooth surfaces. Rent a car to feel German engineering. Brands like BMW, Audi, and Mercedes don't just build cars, they build dreams. That sensation of flight, wind against the window with mountains in view, lingers. Rest stops with artisan pretzels show Germany blends speed with serenity. Culinary traditions. Germany is heaven for food lovers, not just sausages and schnitzel. With over 2,500 sausage varieties, 300 types of bread, and desserts like Black Forest cake with cherries and cream, it's identity on a plate. In Bavaria, find Weisswurst for breakfast with sweet mustard. In the Rhineland, try Sauerbraten with red cabbage. Explore like a local at Saturday markets or join a cooking class to see why German food centers on community and tradition. This is culinary tourism at its finest. Germany's food doesn't just nourish, it tells stories. Music and art. Germany is the land of Beethoven, Bach, and Berghain, where tradition and rebellion dance. With over 130 orchestras and a thriving electronic scene, music is a heartbeat. Leipzig sings with classical echoes. Berlin throbs with raw beats. Art from Bauhaus to Berlin wall murals weaves into daily life. Visit Hamburg's Elbphilharmonie for futuristic concerts or Munich's Alte Pinakothek for Renaissance halls. Cultural tourism here means you don't just look, you feel and question. There's a rhythm to Germany that brings everything alive. Seasonal magic. If you've never been to a German Christmas market, you haven't felt the holidays. Town squares transform into glowing wonderlands with wooden stalls and cinnamon-scented air. Nuremberg's Christkindlesmarkt draws millions with handcrafted ornaments and Glühwein. These markets are German soul. Families pass down traditions for generations. Visit smaller ones like Rothenburg or Trier for intimate magic. The festive lights reflect Germany's ability to preserve beauty through centuries. Education without borders. Germany invests in people with zero tuition fees at public universities, even for international students. Study engineering or art history in a country that shaped them with no debt. Cities like Heidelberg, Freiburg, and Aachen blend academic excellence with cultural charm. Many programs are in English, making it a top spot for a global journey without breaking the bank. Germany shares knowledge and experiences openly. UNESCO recognition. Germany boasts 51 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, from the towering Cologne Cathedral to the mystical mines of Rammelsburg. Walk through Bamberg's medieval old town, or climb the volcanic hills of Messel Pit, where fossils reshaped evolution's story. These aren't just museum pieces, they're living history, making Germany a top destination for cultural tourism. Iconic Cities Explored Munich is more than beer halls. It's culture at the BMW Museum and charm at Marienplatz. Cologne dazzles with its Gothic cathedral. Frankfurt balances finance with Goethe's legacy. And Berlin is contrast. Brandenburg Gate's history meets East Side Gallery's reinvention. Spend a week in Berlin. It reveals slowly. These cities are gateways to Germany's heartbeat, but its whispers lie beyond the skyline. Nature escapes. Germany's wild side is breathtaking. The Bavarian Alps stretch across the south with skiing and lake views. The Black Forest offers mossy trails, and Harz Mountains hold legends at peaks like Brocken. Paddleboard on Lake Eibsee or hike Wutak Gorge for soul-resetting memories. Nature here isn't background, it's the main character. Charming villages start with Rothenburg ob der Tauber, like a snow globe with timbered houses and medieval walls, a gem on the romantic road Germany. Quedlinburg and Goslar, UNESCO protected, brim with old world charm. Bacharach and Bernkastel Kues along the Rhine and Moselle rivers whisper wine-rich, history-drenched stories. Sipping Riesling on a terrace, you find peace you didn't know you missed. These villages are lessons in simplicity and connection, why travelers love Germany for how it feels. So now that you've seen castles in the clouds and sipped wine in medieval towns, what will you do? Will this just be another video or the spark to change how you travel and live? When did you last feel wonder or trade routine for discovery? Maybe it's time to pack, book, or dream with intention. These stories are yours to live. If this stirred you, don't stop here. Subscribe, activate the bell, and join a community that sees travel as transformation. Let's keep exploring hidden gems.